Support Laneside. Get something cool.
Hey everybody, and welcome to another edition of Laneside Reviews. As always, I'm the bearded beast, Rob Johnson, joined once again by Scoops Porter. And we've got some really exciting stuff to show you on this episode, so why don't we take it Laneside and see how it's stacked up.
So here we are back on the lanes here at Bowlerama, and we are on the typical easy house shot. And I am going to be very upfront with this ball. I liked it a lot. I struck a lot with it. You're going to see a few here. I liked what I saw out of this for matched and rev-dominant players for a heavier oil ball. Let me explain what I'm talking about. When I generally get into a very heavy traction ball, and when match players get into a very heavy traction ball, a ball that doesn't necessarily hook a lot down lane but gets into a roll in heavier oil, they tend to either roll forward or run out of energy down lane, so they look really lazy. When I picked up this ball and I felt the cover, even though it was a very heavy cover preparation, it felt a little different to me. And when I got onto the lanes, you can see it's actually, for a traction ball, I'm playing it fairly far right. I started around 30-ish, and you see I've struck already twice. I haven't had to do a lot with my hand. I can just let it roll off, and I don't have to strap it to get it to hook. But when it got to the pocket, it still had a fair amount of motion down lane. Traction balls tend to, when they run out of energy, they hit, you call it the marshmallow hit, it hits and it kind of deflects off. I found throwing the Zenith here, it was a very continuous ball, even though it had a high intermediate differential and such a strong cover. And you see, I flat 10'd. I think I got a little fast on it. I don't know. I really, really liked the way that this ball got through the pins. Even there, it deflected a little bit. And like I said, I think I got a little fast with it. I like the way this ball finished through the deck. Often when we get these really strong traction balls, and this is one of the stronger ones Brunswick has put out, like we've said, they're known for that motion. It's a very slow, it's a rounder motion. This is not that motion. This has that traction, but it still had performance. It still had a lot of continuation through the pocket down lane. You can see now I've moved in a little bit. The more oil I got, the more this ball finished, the more it finished through the deck. So after that flat 10, even though I got to the pocket, I have said it wasn't a great shot, by moving left, it actually hooked more. It got down lane with more energy, but still enough cover to slow down, make the turn to the pocket, and continue through the pins. Now, yeah, I know I've thrown a lot of strikes here, but I have to be honest. That's why we're doing these uncut reviews. Sometimes you throw one a little inside, and yeah, it doesn't matter how good you are. You throw it bad, it's bad. So with this ball, you can see I haven't had to do a lot. I've been in the same area. I moved to 35 to open it up a little bit. Another thing that we see with a lot of traction balls is as you throw them, they tend to eat the oil up. They tend to create friction a lot faster than the regular stuff that we go to, our benchmark equipment. In throwing this ball, I didn't feel like it was creeping towards me a lot faster. I didn't feel like with most traction balls that once it saw the friction, it didn't start coming back at me really fast, so I knew I had to get out of it really quickly. I felt like this ball I could stay in a long time without having to move. And in these shots, I mean, I threw it at 30, I threw it at 35, I knew I was in the right spot. So here's my intel. I was standing 25 for this. Love that ball. It is what I base all of my reviews currently on. So that you guys can kind of get an idea of how the other ball stacks up. So I had the Zenith at about 5 boards more hook, about 3 foot sooner, but much more continuous, very, very continuous for a traction ball. So if that's the motion you're looking for, I would get this one. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a show. So until next time, guys, we'll see you laneside.